Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Faye Fitness. Today is going to be a Cooking with Faye video, and I'm going to show you all how to make some breakfast quinoa porridge. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in making, stay tuned and I'll show you how. So here are the ingredients that I'm going to use to make the coconut milk breakfast quinoa today. If you don't want to use an apple, cinnamon, or pecans, that's totally fine. The only two ingredients you actually need are the coconut milk and the quinoa. So if you don't like these ingredients, feel free to add vanilla or raisins, dates, whatever you like to the mixture in order to make it your own. But for today, I'm just going to use an entire apple, a half teaspoon of cinnamon. This is the brand that I'm using. I got this from Amazon. For a 1 pound quantity, it was actually really reasonable in terms of price. I just have some pecan halves, so I'm going to use a 1/3 cup and chop those up rather small. I have 3/4 cup of coconut milk. I apologize, I didn't save the can. I was actually cooking with another recipe and used some before. And then we will just need 1/2 cup of dry quinoa. And this is the brand that I am using, just in case you are curious. So what I'm going to do now is dice up our apple, chop up our pecans, and then we'll be right back. Now that we have our pecans chopped up and our apples diced, I'm just going to add all of these little guys to our pan, or to our pot, pardon me, and all of the coconut milk. Then I'm going to bring this to a boil. As soon as it boils, I'm going to pop the lid on it, reduce it to a simmer, and cook for 15 minutes. As you can see, our quinoa has come to a boil. So what I'm going to do is just reduce this down to a simmer, pop the lid on it. So it's officially been 15 minutes. So let's take a look at what we've got here. And I'll fluff it up for you a little bit so you can see what we're working with. Everything looks delicious and is nice and thoroughly cooked. So let me go ahead and plate this up for you and we'll see what it looks like. So Miss Natsu could smell the apples that I was cooking and wanted to make a guest appearance today. And this is our finished product of the quinoa. So as you can see, the quinoa is very nice and fluffy. The apples are tender, the pecans are tender, and overall it turned out really well. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them as soon as possible. But otherwise, this is the finished product, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe down below. Natsu and I would be really happy. And tune in next week for another Cooking with Faye video. Bye, guys!